Hello. Oh god, I didn't stop the music. Ah, fuck, where's the music button? There it is. Oh god. I remember how to do things. Oh, hello, Scholar of Games. I'm awake. I'm definitely awake. Ah! Yeah, let me hit that fat continue button. Yes, I have returned. I live as much as the roof of a building really didn't want me to live. So where have I been? I briefly got a job. Hello, yes. Briefly got a job. It was a 2-week trial. By the time this... Oh, it's snowing! That's right. There's a Christmas event in this fucking game. Oh my god, whimsy. Look at me getting distracted. Anyway, there was a 2-week trial. It was for installing solar panels. So I think I briefly mentioned... I'm gonna wander around and see if just shit happens. That I needed to do like training and stuff, and I had to wait for the certificates and stuff to get through before I could start the job. So I started this 2-week trial on Wednesday. And holy shit, was the Wednesday, Thursday like 2 of the hottest days of the year. That wasn't fun. But to spoil the end of the story, I lasted 2 days. I cancelled the trial early because of all of the shit fuckery. Like, not even a little bit of regret dumping that. Oh, hang on. That cat? Hang on. So it started with them being like, oh yeah, nah. Just need to pack yourself a fucking... get yourself high-vis long sleeve shirt, some pants, boots, you'll be sweet. Nah, they really should have recommended a hat and a water bottle that was bigger than probably 2 liters. Because 6:30 start, and morning smoko, or a smoke break, or a morning tea is a thing that I'm used to having with jobs. All of the jobs mostly that I've had have had some sort of morning tea break. This one, for whatever reason, they feel like they've got the need to ignore those kinds of breaks because they're that fucking busy. So we started at 6:30 and went to lunch. Which, you know, not the end of the world. Unless, you know, you're fucking on roof. Sweating balls lifting solar panels. Solar panels, by the way, they want you to lift 1 each. Which is a case of... And I'm heading back to the power because I remembered that we needed to fix power. But the solar panels is a case of having to lift them by yourself, 1 panel per person. And the way you got to do it is left arm under the panel, right arm on top of the panel, and it's like propped up on your shoulder, like you're almost turtling it. It's almost on your back, but not quite. Doing that with solar panels, especially when they were laid out on the roof for a bit because we were getting stuff ready, not only hurt the fuck out of my shoulders to the point where I couldn't lift my hands above my head. Someone's just started that? Yeah. Someone's been a little bit of a ways here, about 15 days deep, but it's suddenly deciding to be hot. Yeah, the solar panel, I found out later, managed to give myself, I think it's 1st degrees, the lowest level of burn, but they burnt my shoulder. It was like flaking, like I thought it was a bruise, but then it like flaked away and I was like, oh, that's not a bruise. That's a burn. I burnt myself on solar panels through clothes on my shoulder. Fantastic. All quite, like, I sound like I'm bitching and it's all quite heavy work. But the really fun part. So the first day was like, this is rough, this is a lot, I'm quite exhausted, this seems a bit much, but I can probably like power through, learn to get good, all of that lovely shit, and you know, eventually build up muscle and everything. Like I've done it before with work. I can do it again. Like I've had jobs where I've come in feeling exhausted to begin with. Alright, let's start building this rig over this way. So day one is basically just his job. It's fucking hot. I also didn't get a good lay of the land of where we're working, which is something that comes up important later. But basically it meant I knew where the scissor lift was to get up and down off this roof, but I needed to go up and down with a teammate. But I didn't know where the fucking stairs were to get down if I just needed to go down on my own, and they never told me, and I thought that was just fine, just whatever. We'll deal with that. That was stupid on my behalf. But yeah, day one, I'm fucking exhausted. I get home, it's like 4, because we started at 6, and it's like, I go to bed, and I wake up the next day, and we do it all over again, and we're one dude short. And this is where the fun starts. It starts off with one of the guys getting a bit more chummy with me, just being like, yeah, no, like having a bit of a yak. And he admits he's quitting at the end of the year. And like, oh, really? What's happening? It's just like, oh, I'm sick of this fucking place. It's trash. Yada, 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 yada. I'm like, oh, like you're actually like sparkly, like electrician, aren't you? And it's like, nah. Almost finished my apprenticeship. Like, oh, how close to almost? Oh, it would be less than 6 months when I quit. Ah. Less than 6 months? Like, yeah, no, I'm not even going to go finish the fucking apprenticeship. I'm just going to go back to welding or something. I can't remember. Then he also told me about, like, his life story and stuff. But that's, like, unimportant and whatever. It was a funny thing that I might talk about another time. But he's talking about that and whatever. And then I go help the other dude. And the other dude's like, oh, yeah, just saw you yakking. And it's like, just as a heads up, that's the fucking boss's brother. Just be careful what you... Oh, Chloe shit, what's that? Be careful what you say to him, just in case, like, it goes back. And I'm like, huh. The boss's brother has just admitted his business sucks. And he's quitting. And he's just dropping being an electrician entirely because of this. So that's before the sun really gets up. And, ooh, gift.
Congratulations, you have found your first Fixmas gift package, which is, naturally, full of gifts, the basic part necessary for most Fixmas seasonal event activities. Don't forget to check the calendar or the map to see what you can do with these gifts. Or do forget, I don't care.
Okay, so we can do stuff. I'm going to have a look at that. Yeah, so before the sun's up, we're by the way, the second day is hotter. I think it got to close to 37, and the day before my smartwatch told me I'd burnt enough calories to last me 3 days of exercise. So we're like rushing to get these solar panels up to the roof and ready to get laid out before it gets too hot. That doesn't bode well for us. That's future stuff. So yeah, he's talking about that, and then I go help the other dude getting the bits to lay out onto the roof. Now, the rest of the day kind of goes by up to lunch, but it is important to note how solar work appears to work in Australia. Is you have your little baby companies of like, say, 5 to 30 dudes who all do solar work, and then you have these big companies which are getting the contracts from like your shopping centers and stuff, and then they take the contracts to the little dudes to get the work done. So one energy provider, like big energy provider in Australia, got the is doing all the roofs for one set of supermarkets, and they've just been contracting it out to the little guys. One of the little guys is who I was working for. I like this research tree, but I got the gift. do you mean? How do I unlock the tree? Give some info and scan a question about these gifts pets. Ah, I gotta start with the hub. Okay. No? What? Don't question it. These gifts are part of Fixness, like the calendar in the hub. Oh, the calendar. It's separate. There we go.
Welcome to Fixmas, an official Fixit seasonal event, brought to you by official Fixit Fun engineers.
Oh my god!
Fixmas is based on a seasonal holiday
I should put
popular in
Christmas out of my
several
guy.
cultures and religions, often seen as a winter holiday because no one actually cares about Australasia. It is intended to be 100% pioneer-appropriate fun and is not obligatory. Fixmas enables many new distracting activities focused on building the giant Fixmas tree. These activities involve the MAM, the Fixmas calendar, and those abominations falling from the sky. There is more, but I don't care. In the interest of us all, I will tell you that Fixmas has caused stress, lack of focus, general despair, and physical injury to many pioneers.
Yay!
It
Just
is
like
the
my
worst
job.
scoring event ever created by Fixit, and has gotten backlash for its blatant cultural inappropriateness. So when you inevitably change your mind and decide to disable this event, you will have chosen humanity and kittens and puppies, you will have chosen truth and empathy, you will have made me proud.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh! So we have to find the numbers on the fucking... Oh, it's a fucking hunt. Oh, that's cool. So I can see everything but one. But yes, while I'm hunting for this... Oh, god damn. Get a hint. One. Oh, it's there. I'm an idiot.
This data cartridge contains the Fixmas MAM tree setup and will need to be fed into the MAM database to unlock its first two branches. If this seems convoluted and/or boring, and you wish to quit the event, I will understand.
Okay, let's get this blasted through. And then I'll continue the fucking story.
Humans tend to catch colds during the winter. It would seem that this does not apply to you, but considering your tendencies, Fixit has seen fit to provide a medicinal inhaler just in case.
Oh, so I've actually got to grab the things out. Oh, I'm going to need to empty my pockets. Hang on. Shit. Chests are fucking... Yes. No, let's continue the fucking story. I know you're going to keep talking over me. I know you're just going to keep talking. No? Yeah, there you are.
The purpose of Fixmas is to build and decorate a giant Fixmas tree with style. The Fixmas category has been added to your build menu. Gifts are the basic resource from which many other festive parts are made. Like Fixmas branches, which can be crafted in the constructor. In an effort to make this event meet the bare minimum efficiency quotas, I have disabled the ability to craft these resources by hand. Trust me, that glitter got everywhere. You're welcome.
Wait, hang on. I need to find... Okay, so I need to start building stuff. Okay, we need to build a thing to make tree branches. Where do we want to build a Fixmas factory? Christmas Fixmas. Yes. We're up to, yes, I was describing how the contracts work. Basically, little baby company works for big baby company to achieve goal of putting silly little sheets on the roof. Worth noting that the big company is the one that usually does the designs and stuff. So it's like, hey, this is where the panels will go. This is where the workway needs to go. All that shit. And Little Baby Company is just supposed to be the one that puts it together and obviously deals with anything that goes wrong in the middle, which is something that did happen. There was issues with how they designed it. I think there's some measuring up that went wrong or something. Anyway, there's part of the roof that was a bit funky, which is what led the cheeky beaky site inspector to pay us a visit. So, I'm going to jump back. Christmas. There was... when you go onto a work site, you're supposed to get like a induction and be like, yes, this is what you do, this is what you don't do, all that kind of stuff.
Useful to someone somewhere.
God, you are such a sourpuss. I love it. What's a big egg? What the fuck? I'm just trying to look for a place to make a nice tree. Actually, let's go over to the new factory area, which I think is currently turned off. So yes. And I went back. Yeah, I'm supposed to get like a site induction stuff. That was something that was taught at a couple of the things that I've done. But, you know, new job, bit nervous. I didn't get the proper run through. I did sign paperwork. I did read it briefly. I did have a... of an omelette? It would be. Now I'm hungry. But no, my parents visited and they left me 24 fucking homegrown eggs, and holy shit, they are amazing. They're also vibrantly yellow compared to chalkboard eggs. It's not a huge issue, it's just, it's worth of note. I kind of want to build it up there. Yeah, we can do that. So, I have only had, and that was part of the, this is how you would know how to find the fucking stairs down, is that probably would have been part of the side action. You know, it's just shit like that. Not good, but I am cluey enough to deal with, and like I kept myself going and everything, like it wasn't the end of the world. But anyway, Mr. Man comes over and he's like, looking through the boys' work, being like, yeah, like this isn't right. Like he's suddenly spotting all these things that they're fucked up. Like the earth or ground, depending on how you like to call it, was not wired up correctly. In terms of what that means, if shit goes wrong, the earth is the panic. Go through here instead. So like if there is an electrical, so say like a cable shits the bed and it's now touching a solar panel or something, the earth is send the power this way instead of through someone, and like all your systems trip when it suddenly goes through that. It's like, yep, something's gone wrong. That's what the earth is. So fucking up that's not great. I don't know to what degree they fucked it up, but I know they fucked it up. At this point I'm pretty exhausted. It's day 2. On the hottest day. Yeah, earth, ground, same thing. The lovely green cable of fuck off and get out of here. They buggered that up. I think it was to do with the fact that it was touching a railing that it wasn't supposed to in a way. I can't remember. But that was just one of the many things. There was also a point when they stopped getting grilled for a brief moment and we got back to doing work. And... so what are the things that they do? When you're on a roof, you're supposed to have like harnesses and stuff if it is not safe to be without one. Which basically just means, oh, for fuck's sake, there's these smelly guys up here. Oh god, what is all this up here? Yeah, go away. Right, so I might need to back some bombs again if I'm going to hang out over here. This is a cool place though. Oh, fuck you. I was admiring the view, you fuck. Bye. Yeah, let's build the Christmas tree shit up here. I've got gas mask, so it should be fine. But yes, so but a way to get around harnesses, because working with harnesses is sucky because you have to like manage your cables and all that stuff to make sure you don't fall off the fucking roof and all that kind of shit. Or you wear one that's not great for falling off a roof with. Either way, not fun. So what you can do is you can put up temporary barriers, which they did. This roof had 2 levels, so both roofs had barriers around them. The second roof was like a meter lower than the other one. At some point, they've taken down a section of the barrier to lower the solar panels down to... Oh, there I go. You build up there? I've got loot up there. I need to go back up there anyway. They need to take away the barriers to, like, well, I thought they needed to take away the barriers to do this. I don't know if they actually did need to, but they did. There's a section of barrier that was removed, basically, to allow this whole system... Wait. Where? There we go. Holy shit, we can just fly here. Easy. Round 2, bitch. Yeah. Anyway, they took barrier down between roof 1 and roof 2 to make getting the panels through easier. That's a no-no. The site manager told them off for that and started making us lift through the barriers because, like, the barriers are just like beams. So there's space to like prop the panel between and just go. Oh, there you go. You need quartz crystal. I'm pretty sure I have that in my pockets. So they got told off for that. Then when we started lifting, like, he saw me struggling. He's like, hey, why are you guys not lifting 2-man lift? Like, why are you trying to do this 1-man lift bullshit? And they're like, oh, well, like, we're all strong enough to do it. Like, we can do it. It's just this new guy here who's getting into it, and, like, we can help out as needed. He's like, well, the 1-man lift is technically allowed. I'm like, ooh, this is getting good. You will find that in the next couple, early next year, that will not be allowed. And they're like, what? Like, yeah, straight up. Lifting as a solo operative is not allowed next year. They straight up said that is dookie, that is bad, do not do it, and there's just grumbles from them being like, I can lift this fucking panel by myself, it's fine. Why do we need a 2-man lift? And then there's me, like, I've burnt my shoulder on this fucking thing with the lifting technique that they've done. It's not a matter of like, oh, I'm strong enough to do it. It's literally the way that everyone carries it is going to cause a physical fucking burn. Oof. Fucking clever chickens they are. So yeah. What was some other stuff? Oh, and then he was like, oh, like, I noticed you guys aren't wearing gloves. And I'm like, oh, yeah, like, whatever. And then he's like, no, there's gloves in the car. I know you boys have got gloves in the car. Get them now. We're doing it. So, like, he like, got on site, was whipping these guys in the shape, and it was all grumbles. It was like, hey, this is wrong. You should be doing this. Like, this is not on. This is not up to code. Like, he was there for 2 fucking hours just ripping them to shreds, being like, this is not good. Like, what the fuck? And part of the job was they're not actually finishing putting everything together yet. Because what's happening in Australia is there's a bunch of grants to put solar on the roof as like a clean initiative. So what that means for everyone is that this section of area is not actually getting finished this year because the grant had they'd used all the money for the grant, so they were getting half the panels set up. Then the grant starts again early next year, so they're going to get it again and finish the job up. So they're like, yeah, we'll get this all down, we'll get to the job specs, and then next year when we come back, we'll do all these fixes that you pointed out and stuff. But it's like, oh, fuck me. So yeah, I finished the day. I'm battered and bruised. I've listened to this team get absolutely rinsed for doing the wrong thing. I've also gone to another site briefly. Again, no harnesses, no hard hats. So I'm like, oh, there must be barriers on the roof. And the roof's a bit high, so I can't see it. But when I'm leaving, I go over a bridge nearby. I see, nope, there is no barriers. So it's just straight up unsafe. And at this point, I'm like, I think I have seen enough. I'm going to call it quits. So when I'm leaving, I get in my little car and I'm like, oh, I've got a text message from the lady who's organized me to start with the job and everything. Does it have power? Does it have power? Yellow. Yes, it does have power. Okay, so I need to get some more presents. Which I've seen a few land down here, so let's get those. Yeah, so there's a little message. I'm like, oh, hi there. She's like, yeah, can you just sign up with 0 to... Oh.
Ho ho, oh whatever.
He does not like this. Okay, so there's different tier present sizes, like the slugs, I think, because I'm getting lots. So yeah, like I sent a message, be like, hey, no, do you really need me to sign up? I think I'm calling this quits here. And she's like, yep. Nah, whatever. Don't need to sign up. And I'm like, hey, just as a friendly thing, the next person that you get to come here, make them bring a fucking hat and a bigger water bottle and all this shit. Don't just say this, that's not on. Like, holy shit. I think that's the second job that I've bailed on in 2 days deep. And the first one was I was picking cherries and it was a backpacker job. So they were, or like, there's already notoriety there for treating people like shit. So yeah. I finished up, got home, I showered, well, struggled in the shower because my arms didn't fucking work, but I showered, I climbed into bed, and then I went, that was fucked. Oh well. Back on Sunlight, boys! Yeah. And from all of that, I think I made enough money to pay for all of the organization and shit that I needed. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. I'm starting to think I should build down there instead of up here. Because this feels like a bit of a pest to get up, and down there looks lovely and open, and I don't know, it's thematic. Hang on, what's my pockets look like? Yeah, it's got crap in there. I don't really need those. Cool. But yeah, and that's why we're back. And then it took me like a week to come back because I am genuinely battered and bruised. Yeah, let's put that there. That should get us out of trouble. The day after.
Do we need that?
Yes, we need that. The day after all of the shenanigans, I was like, I struggled to get out of bed, like all that lovely stuff. Like you can imagine, like you fucking done a hella workout in the hot sun. I'm a little bit crispy, but not too bad. I think the worst part that I actually got burned on was my lips, which is funny that I managed to only get, and it was mostly just wind burn from like the wind drying them out and shit and everything. There was bruises everywhere. The most annoying one was one on my leg because it's where you lean when you take a shit. So I'd go to the toilet, lean, and go, ow. That's right. Both my big toes shafted, but that's a bit more of a new boots didn't get enough time to break them in properly. So both my big toes are doing that thing where they're black and bruised and everything. Oh, it was a time. So yeah, employment. I managed to get a job. I'm chuffed with that the interview went well enough, but I am also somewhat concerned that it was such a shit job that they're just like, quick, hire somebody. Ah, well. Oh yeah, and then I'd explain to my parents, be like, oh, like, because they called up, they're like, hey, like, how'd that job go? Just checking in, like, it was shite. I had to leave, and my old man was like, oh, but remember that time you got this job and you were tired at the start of that and you got through it and everything? I was like, did that job have a site manager who came on and said, hey, y'all are fucking up majorly? Oh, and that's another thing the site manager said at one point. He's like, yeah, I went to your other, because like not all the guys are working on the one spot. They're spread out over a few. He mentioned that he went to one a little bit south, and he was like, yeah, you guys fucked this one up over here, so I've just got to make sure you've done this. So they're just doing the same fuck-ups. I don't know. Anyway. In a while, I should remember that I want to use my blueprints. That's the back, so we probably want it this side. Let's put 6 out for now. Because the problem is we don't know anything. Oh, my nose is itchy. And then it's like, okay, so I was away for 2 days. Well, I worked 2 days. Why didn't I come back straight away? Because it was fucking hurt. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, I need to put... Actually make it a bigger one, just... We want to put in the presents. And we want to make branches. Now where did I put that big power? It's over there. Hello. No. And then we will slap down an industrial storage again. Yep. And you load that up with the trees. Wonderful. Yeah. Long and short of it is, it went well. Not really. I got... I think I'm going to get about... Hater.
Yes, yes.
You mean hater.
Well done.
Thank you. I think I got enough money to cover all the training, work boots, and everything. I've only got
Just
half
get
the
back
pay
to
so
work.
far. Luckily, it was a training thing where I paid. Oh, piss off, Ben. Go get yourself banned. International success, though. Go fuck yourself. And there's another present? That's ready. Do 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 do. I still have more. Where'd they go? Am I black? No, there we are. So, Ficmus. Giant Ficmus tree. I need tree branches. Which is going in here. Hey, we got 100. Oh, that's not small. Let's put him up here. Ta-da! Oh. You do anything, but stop spitting at me. I'm looking at my tree. Oh, you're a big fella. Sir, I am trying to look at trees and stuff. Piss off. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the tree built. I think that's what we unlocked. It's a decent sized tree. Let's head on back. Wait, no, let's not head on back. I've got a feeling. Oh, wait, no, the calendar's back there. Can I build more of those? You can only build one. Okay. Let's head back onto the hub and do all the unlocks that we can from the calendar, and then we will build us a research thing out here, I think. Wait, can I build more than one research? Yeah, I can build more than one man. Okay, so that'll be fine. We just need to go back to the hub for a sec to do the calendar. But yeah, long and short, a little bit concerned because I applied for there's been heaps of solar jobs, and like I will give them the benefit of the doubt that they're all not going to be as woefully fucked up as that one. But I am a wee bit concerned that there's going to be a few things which I was like, over that might be consistent across all of them, like the fact that because I was talking before about how they are contracted from bigger companies, which means one of the problems with contracts is you're often trying to win a contract, which means that your quote or your job rules or something that you say has to be better than the others. Obviously, the quote is nicer. Which tends to mean that you might get overworked to complete the within quote and stuff like that, or to remain cheaper. So that's why I think, if I talked about before, how there was no break between fucking 6:30 to 12, like the fucking normally is. Like, I called it Smoker. There's a fucking song about that break. By the chats. And it's like, I feel like solar is going to be one of those ones where it's going to be rough to work. So I don't know. I might have to change my plans on doing that. Anyway, where the fuck is number 3? There you are. Red ornament.
There is no escaping the Fixmas spirit with this red ornament build gun trinket. It can be equipped at the lockers in the hub.
I can put a fucking... Ooh. Where's the locker? Yeah! Where's the... I put the ornament on, what? Is it just that tiny that I can't fucking see it? No? My ornament broken. Damn it, that is sad. Well, I'll put it on anyway so I can still see it. My god, we can put the caddies on. Yeah. We go blue. Yeah, the ornament seems to be broken on it. That's annoying. What are we? Day number 4. I saw 4 before. Where the fuck was that? That's 5, 7, 4.
This data cartridge enables the second pair of Fixmas Mantry branches to be unlocked. Fixit thought it was being very clever with the layout of this research tree. About as clever as you.
Thank you. Okay, where's 5? There's 5.
That's just poetic. I appreciate a good joke.
Oh my god. 6.
Obviously, these Fixmas decorations do not increase efficiency. In fact, they are a downgrade on every level. They can be found in the customizer.
You get Christmas decorations. Okay, there's 7.
A suitable gift, I suppose.
Meat. Where's 18? Where's 8? Oh, that's 10. That's a clever hiding spot. 8.
This data cartridge enables the third pair of Fixmas Mantry branches to be unlocked. There is a chance you are doing this because you enjoy the seasonal event for some reason. There is also a chance you are simply doing this to annoy me. I wish for you to know that, in either case, you have disappointed me.
Yay! I'm a disappointment to Overlord Robot Lady. Where's fucking 9? 18, 22, 7. That's just a candy cane. What the fuck is it? Do I cheat? There's 12. Ah, I looked at it before, you fucking idiot.
What's this?
Oh, I needed some of those. 10, that was here. I can put on a hat.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
I already have a
given you
parachute.
something more meaningful.
Yeah, that was bad. We're nearly caught up. Where the fuck is 12? There, it was the marshmallow.
A reminder that human creativity does have its limits, considering their obsessive insistence on continuing to make slightly different versions of every Fixmas song ever imagined.
Oh my god, we have Christmas themed music. What day are we up to? We're up to day 15. So, but it might only go to 14. I don't know. Where is it? 13. That's 23, 21, 16, 13. There we are. Oh, it gave me
Fixit
coal.
wants you to know that you matter.
Fuck you. 14. That was on the tip of the candy cane.
This data cartridge enables the last branches of the Fixmas Mantry to be unlocked, which means we will both be celebrating the end of this event soon.
Okay, so I can technically build everything then. I guess that... What's that saying? Can I unlock 15? Yes.
What a thrill.
Snowballs. Okay. So I'm guessing if I find 16, it's not going to work. Yeah. I can't do it yet. That is fine. Is the calendar glowing on here? No, that's sad. Right, let's put on the fucking hat. Yeah! Customizer. Is that what can be used? Conveyor belts and pipelines. Okay. That's not a lot. What? Hang on. Let's build a pipe. Have a look. Where are we? And we will go customizer. Oh my god, it makes a candy cane. Okay, that's cute. Right, let's go back to where we were building all the trees and shit. Weird creative shifts. Oh, that's one of the things to get the strange space goop. Anyway, we wanted to build something special, which was the hammam. Right. So that costs 10 candy cane. That costs leaves. So, we need... And did I have more presents to whack in there? Yes. Thickness. Yay!
Candy canes are used to create several items. In this case, when combined with the Xeno Zapper, you will gain a piece of equipment perfect for use against anyone on my naughty list. Like whoever hard-coded and black-boxed this event.
Okay, so candy canes also require presents. So... I wonder if that's how this is all going to work, is just presents make thing. God damn it. There we go. We got rid of that. So we want to... Is it mirror? Mirror is indeed going the other way. I'm probably going to have to fix power before I do much further this. Maybe? Hang on. What was getting built over there? No, the frames is what's getting built over there, so it shouldn't be an issue. Touch wood. touch. I feel like power, yeah, will need to be fixed at some point during this shenanigan. Okay, but we are wanting to build the candy cane. This will also go into a big old chest. And what I will do is we're going to break this one. Put a new one up because I now need to split these two out. Logistics. Organization, industrial. Like I've never not really used these big boys and now I'm just like, yes, all over this. Hang on, what? Ah, I ran out of pockets. Okay, those don't stack. Don't need those. Don't need those. I can get more of those. And I don't need those. Let's just put it on top of the hill for now, because I feel like this is going to get redone again. Is that the back? That's the back. Now we need to go get some more presents to start getting all of that built. Ah! I'm going to be going. I've got two. Okay. I think I'm going to go make more coffee.
Not worth the effort.
Fuck you, Ada. This is fantastic. I'm loving this. Ada, more like hater, am I right? Yeah. What I'll do is I'll do this quick lap, get these cheeky couple of prezzies that are around, load her up, and then I will go make coffee while they plow through the machines. That's everything around here at the moment. There's one more over there. I can get that after. Into the thing, wherever you go. But also, about that. But I am gonna go make a coffee. A stretch. I'll be back in 2, maybe 3 shakes. Yes, I was gonna say a lamb's tail, but PTSD, you can't do that. Hello, back. Sorry, that took me a sec longer. I need to give my cat a little forehead smoosh. Also, Rafra, welcome in, you little bag. Being like, ew, ads, and then not doing the thing where you subscribe so you can listen to the music instead while I fuck off, you little... just thrive, you little shit. No, it's fine. You don't have to subscribe, but it feels fun to bully you for it. Oh, hey. What have you missed? I yacked about how bad that job was, but I feel like I've already yacked to you about that. But the other thing that you've missed is it's Merry Fickmas. Basically, there's a little event calendar and presents falling from the sky. We have a Christmas event. We can get jolly in our joblessness. Oh, and I did see your messages being like, ooh, patches brewing. I am going to call it. What day is it today, actually? Today, Monday? 9 o'clock on a Monday, Oz. I don't think there'll be a patch today. Dota. I mean, you can say it wouldn't, but then why is there stuff in staging? You ever think of that? Not feeling that great? Nah. Make sure you rest up, Scholar. That's fine. And yes, I will probably be back at... Oh my god, there's little Anderson the horse, this guy! I will be back a fair bit more for at least a decent while. Because I don't see myself getting a job before the new year. Expect more fucking wahina. Maybe I'll actually play another fucking game! Because every time I get close to launching another game, something happens and it's like, I'm gonna go back to you game with your factory. Oh wait, that's right. Shut up. One of the things we got was a... Oh, you got... Do I have the detonator still? Yes. There we go. Give me that slag. Yes. Job bad. Fuck, it hurts my bones. And I now have the joys of family Christmas events ×2, where I get to explain all that shit. The first one is the extended family of the normal size, which is going to be like, yeah, I don't have a job. Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. No, I'm not going to buy a house, Mark. I've got one family member who's like been going at me for ages, being like, why have you not bought a house yet? Like, what are you doing? It's like, you're seeing the economy. And then it will be followed up by Christmas Day, which my... Hello, Ada.
A baby could have found this.
Yeah, well, it didn't. I have the joy of doing the other family extendedness stuff, which I'm not as keen for because some of them are farmers, and then it's going to be like... It's going to be the first interaction where there's people who would know of my business that I work for is now fucky wucky, and that's going to come out, and it's like... Ugh. And the only reason I'm like, ugh, is I'm still trying to have my old boss as a reference. That's like, I don't know how to manage that. But also, I think I talked about this before. He didn't get back to me. Oh, I might not have talked about it. He didn't get back to me when I was trying to find the job, like doing the interview. He got back to me. Where the fuck did the presents go? They should be in the top line. There they are. He got back to me almost a week and a half later, being like, yeah, it's okay to put me down as a reference still. I'm like, fuck. Bit useless, mate.
This is ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. Alright. So. Got ourselves some candy of the cane. These look like some interesting recipes. Poke steel ingot. Oh, it uses... I'm probably going to like that one more. Thickness. Yo, free coke.
Fixmas bows can be crafted from gifts in the constructor and can be combined with candy canes to make the candy cane decoration. Unfortunately for us both, this is only the first of several decorations, and you have been encouraged to spend your time and effort on these precision-engineered fleeting moments of joy.
Yay! Yeah, free coke. I think one of the things was we want to have an equipment workshop because Candy Cane Basher needs gifts and a Xeno Zapper. Okay, so we got 2 of those in that. We just need to get ourselves some more prezzies, and then I'll be able to make myself a candy cane stick. Caught up with some friends yesterday when it's game dev in training, so we know we might be making game. Ooh la la. Tell us more. Is this a... We're thinking about a game, we have no plans. Or we're thinking about a game, we have an idea. Because I too had like the brief moment of like, I could make a game. And then I was like, that's actually a lot of effort, what am I talking about? Like just, I don't know, I psyched myself out a bit because a lot of what's been going on with me, especially after this job, has been sheer laziness. But it was something along the lines of like, the little kind of clicky games where you build up things and refresh and stuff, I don't know. Called 400 blokes. One bloke running down the halls in a prison, trying not to get his butt touched. Oh. I'm imagining, I don't know how much of Mob Psycho, not Mob Psycho, One Punch Man you've seen? There's like the, one of the heroes is a prisoner, and he's very flamboyant. And I'm just imagining him running down the halls. Being like, not him running down the halls, but he's like the final boss. And that makes 2. So yeah, I think this is equivalent. Let's make this. Yeah! Oh my god! It even makes fucking Christmas noises as it collides. That's amazing. I love this. Okay, but how would you make that game? Would it be like a top-down 2D thing? Like... Now, as soon as I said top-down 2D, I'm like imagining like Prison Architect. Yeah, there was one that I was thinking of. The reason I was thinking of it is I played this little Tower Wizard game, which is basically that you just click and you make the little sprites do things, and you build the tower up, and eventually the grind becomes too much, so you need to get upgrades, but doing the upgrades is resetting the game. So that's the loot, is you build tower until everything slows down, and then you reset. and then do it again once you've got some decent upgrades to keep the momentum going. But I was like, yeah, doing all the art and sprites and stuff, that wouldn't be too bad. But the actual game stuff, it's like, I don't have any platforms that I am recently practiced in that I would be comfortable getting started with all that. Like, fuck, what do I do? Anyway. Starting to discover presents run everything. Which is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Hang on. So what we're gonna do... That's on Zook already, cool. No, it's not. We're gonna build up a floor. Because... we need to build bows, which require more of the fucking presents, and then presents plus candy canes makes the decoration, and we need bits of both of those to continue our research. Trying to think of another game, because like I've had games that I wanted to build at points in my life. One of them was like the... About to head out, see back and forth. That's fine. No, sorry. How dare you be living a life full of potentially whimsy? Hopefully whimsy. Get some whimsy in there. Especially on a day where Dota might be patched. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? There's like one that was going to be like the whole fucking two bases just launching shit at each other games. Like, they feel easy enough to build, but you can get creative with how the game units work and stuff. And again, it feels easy enough to get started with. It's just like, I think the main hurdle, yeah, as I was saying before, is always like, I don't have a current language that I'm comfortable. I feel like Godot's the one I've been probably hearing about, the one that I would jump in, because I know Maru uses that for his stuff, so that might be way. Do you have any thoughts? I mean, there's also the old just build it in Dota. Fucking make Coddle and Sniper the dirty old men in the prison who are trying to touch butts. Who could you make it who doesn't want their butt touched? I want to say Timbersaw, and you somehow mod his voice to just, instead of hating trees, hating something. I know. Okay, I feel like I need to cut out this corner because I don't think you can break these, maybe? Oh, you can break them, cool. Can I? A very Christmassy color. Ah, god damn it. There we go. That's Christmassy enough. Then we will build up. I think from this layer should be fine. Yeah. Ugh, But yeah, I hope you have a good whatever you're doing as you're going outside, and that the Dota patch will obviously drop because you're going outside. As it is wanton to do so. I will say, the whole fucking no job arc got me playing ranked last night in Dota. Holy shitbag, that was a bad time. Actually, one was fine. I played 2 games. I played one ranked, then played some with friends, and then I played another ranked after because apparently I didn't hate myself enough just yet. The first, and apparently offlane is the easiest one to roll for at the moment, and I like offlane. Like the pos 3. I think I'm going to do my old trick of just playing Underlord. Because damn, he's good. At just get to team fights, but don't be with the team so you can get money. I don't know. Anyway, the first one was bad. I had a Shadow Shaman who didn't, like, he had plenty of times where he could pull. He was getting hooked by a Pudge because he was, you know, he's a Shadow Shaman. He was just standing still, doing his shackles all the time, and he rushed eggs. I think he might have been recent back to the game because the new eggs is uses your fucking zappy zaps when you shackle people. He had no points in his zappy zap. He had 1 when he finished it. Oh well. Anyway. So we wanted to do some another stack of 6 of these, I think. But yeah, that was a real rough game. We managed to get a few decent ganks off. I was tired. I feel like tired is a decent another one to get through ranked, but I think the cooldown on ult means you can. It's a bit rougher because you can't constantly go. You're like, this is we've got a little bit of a clock to work on, and people at the unfortunate area that I'm playing in are not ready to work on a clock. So that's why I think Underlord's better. Is yes, he's got an ult that you kind of got to work with, but not as badly. Yeah, I think I'm going to go rewire all this later. You making bows. But yeah, because like I managed to get like, because a lot of Tide's thing is like, if the ult's good, you win a fight. If the ult's bad, you don't win the fight. I got a couple decent ones, but like, the damage just wasn't for the rest of the team. So it's like, that's why I think Underlord's a bit better. Because yes, his ult does have a decent cooldown. It's not quite as bad, but is also just a travel to target. So you basically, the way that you play him, I found, is you go, yep, is ult off cooldown. Okay, I'm not with the team. I'm going to go just farm, do thing, push lanes out elsewhere, and just keep an eye on that fucking minimap. Have a look at the fights. Is it your carries? No, don't join him. Your supports are going to be in bad spots. Don't fucking worry about them. Just be like, that bad spot. But if it feels like a good spot, you can go in. And then yeah, you just fucking. The main aim of the game with it is not to build anything too fancy. It is just you want an ATOS and potentially upgrade the ATOS because ATOS stacks to the root, and the upgrade makes the root bigger. But the aim of the game is just auras and making that your root is everywhere. Because nobody knows how to fucking play around it, and it's hilarious. Right. We got all of those. Let's load. Oh my god, this backhand looks horrifying already. Where are we? There. Underlord with eggs increases so annoying in team fights. Yeah, and there's all sorts of ways to upgrade it. Like, you can make it so... There's talents to make it slow. So the pit itself can be slowing while also rooting, while also getting bigger. And then at the last level, the root lasts longer. So, like, it's impossible for any hero to walk out of the pit without getting rooted at least twice, I think. And if there's an Atos in there, it's like stacks up to like 4 times or something insane. Did that already empty all the fucking presents I made? Jesus Christ. Pardon me. Where are we? Organization, industrial storage. Don't know what you were trying to do there, but you weren't supposed to be there. But anyway, there's ribbons. We now... I think we want the front this side. Need to combine the ribbons with the candy canes. Why is that not doing the thing where it's like, yes, this is lined up? Okay, no, it's doing a small blue line, whatever. Yes, I think Underlord is my personal just, this is how I win an offlane. And it makes me think that I should be good at Dawnbreaker, but I'm not as good with Dawnbreaker. She's basically the same thing, which is just, she has skills, but she doesn't buy auras, so I'm wondering if that's the thing. Because she wants to buy BKB and Brawl. Whereas Underlord doesn't care if you've stunned him as much. Usually. Okay, so what we want to do... We want to add a roof to this. So we can wire stuff onto the roof. And then we want to bring out the candy canes from downstairs. And call Bob our uncle. Architecture. Oh, there's small cables. Oh god, people are sending me horrible fucking screenshots of Factory. Factory. It's Satisfactory now. Boom, boom. It was fun. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, it's Christmas. Again, feel like maxing Gush on Tide. Yeah. I was better like it's Christmas because I remembered I have to go to Bunnings and I'm suddenly like I don't want to listen to fucking Christmas music. But then I remembered there's Christmas music in this game which I should test out because I got the cassette. Tide Gush. The armor down seems nuts. I feel like there's just so many more reasons to get Anchor Smash. Especially with the one where like Anchor Smash just makes bigger. And I feel like if you're trying to max Gush, you still want Anchor Smash, and it's like, hang on. Is that a fucking cassette just in there? Hello. An achievement for finding a boombox tape. Okay, let me... Alright. We want to build ourselves a little awesome shop because I think there's stuff that I haven't unlocked. Let's just whack him there. Hello. Boom. Yes. Boost efficiency, plays the hottest music tapes and planets tapes added. Okay.
It is speculated that, in the earliest days of humanity, people created drums and similar instruments to derive pleasure and social unity from the rhythmic sounds, accompanied by gyratory movements. Congratulations for unlocking a device that, thousands of years later, fulfills exactly the same function, except with a requirement for rare metals and plastic components.
Bye. Have fun at IKEA. Oh my god, we do have... Amazing. Yeah, Tide Gush. The armor and everything seems like it should be really good early. I don't know. Anyway. Wait, didn't it say... Oh, I don't actually need to combine them by hand. I'm a fuel. My god, happy days. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I just need bows. Up here. For some reason I thought I was going to have to combine them together, but it's decoration, so it just exists. Bum, 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 bum. Juice. So... means I can make candy canes. Look at that. Hang on. Organization, streetlights. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Right. Next up. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Ah.
The red and blue Fixmas ornaments are produced from gifts, unsurprisingly, but this time in the smelter. Now I hope you listen to that, because I will not repeat it no matter how confusing this all is. Blame the original Fix-It Fun engineers. Most of them ended up in jail for various reasons. But do not worry, the event has since been vetted by the second generation of Fix-It Fun engineers, who were only sued.
Yay. Right, so next is smelting. No, don't kill my tree. Right. Where should I build my smelters? I'm not sure. Ding, 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 ding. Grab the presents. I think build another box out this way to build the smelters in. More presents rain from the sky. So fucking yeah. Been in it a little bit, but whole lordy, I do not miss going to IKEA. The fucking I still have PTSD from my first set of IKEA trips where I yeah, fucking thought so. Oh, I don't have any anti-stink stuff. Oh god, bad. Where like we basically had to keep going because they didn't have all the things we really needed. Which in and itself isn't the worst. Until you realize that they want you to do the full lap of the place every time, or you can actually get to the shops. Like, we got sternly frowned at for not going the full lap around in the last run because we just jumped the tills and were like, no, fuck you. We don't want your balls, we just want to get out. I think they have changed the one that I was at. Yeah, get holiday spirited, you bitches. Ah, you bigger bitch. Ew. Let's build the smelt bit here. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Should go grab that boombox. I think I need it in my life, and by in my life, in my pockets. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. There's other stuff happened during my thing. No, it's mostly just been like, oh, work sucked. Don't be employed. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum. Oh, that is something. There is a game that I did run into called Straftat. Fantastic for 1v1v1v1v1 shooter. Basically 4-player. Really well done for a free game. Which sounds like a fucking backhanded compliment, but like, I don't know. What am I doing? Blueprint. Smelter 1. Is this potentially overkill having this many smelters? Probably. Hang on. Logistics. No, organization. There we are. Blueprint. Smelter 1 mirrored. Dun, 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 dun. And we'll put the one on the other side, because she said that the red and the blue... Ah, blue balls. Ah, come on, jetpack, light up. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Well, I've done them backwards from the way that I like it normally. That's fine. Just have the inputs here and then the outputs at the back. That's not going to irk me because it's slightly different. Ooh, fuck. Ow. I've already updated them so that I don't do the same. As in, I won't be able to just kill it with a blueprint gun. Oh well. Right. So that means we're going to want a industrial storage once again. One goes... That's output, this is input. Ding. Ding, 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 ding. Can I chain you? I can chain you through that. Easy. Give me that. Thickness. We want red this side. And we'll have blue this side. Oh, God. Ding, 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 ding. Hang on, why? Oh, they're not powered. It's like, why are some of these? There you go. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, look at them go. Then let's whack. As we've been doing this whole time, because part of it is it's probably a good idea to do. The other part is I'm wondering if what happens when Ficmus ends. If shit's just going to keep working, or if like I'm going to have a limited supply. There we go. We've got blue balls and red balls. Boom, boom. Ba-da-dum, doom, 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 doom. Man, we wanted. Okay. The blue balls, red balls, and that, and then this and that is that. Okay. Do I have just 2 of them fucking going for shits and giggles? Boom.
No Fix-It Awesome Shop transactions constitute transferal of ownership. All product rights and ownership remain with Fix-It.
Right, so now we got music everywhere. Let's go. We needed more candy cane and more ribbon. Candiest of the keenest. I don't know if more ribbon actually got made. No, there's a bit. I see that glow. Give me the present. Oh, but yeah, I think we were talking before about how that last job sucked dick and fell through. No. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck me. Come on, give me that bow. Give me that bow. God damn it. This is why I don't like having to do the whole chest shit, because you know you're gonna fuck it up and throw shit in the wrong spot. I do wish there was a Control Z button, because there's a chance that I'm gonna have to deconstruct these to fix that fuck up. Bing. There's that bow. No bow in this one? No. Cool. But yeah, I've got a feeling that I'm gonna have to be a little bit more schmozzled on finding a new job because apparently, I don't know if I'm gonna be cut out for some of the jobs that I was applying for. Oh no. But we'll see how we go. Bam, 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 bam. Just double check. You're working, and you're working. Yeah, I didn't break it fully. Cool.
You can now make actual snow from gifts. And by actual snow, I mean it is constructed from chemical elements. With this actual snow, you can now make Fixmas snowmen, which are proven to improve pioneer socialization and combat loneliness. Having too many snowmen, however, has proven to be detrimental to a pioneer's health.
Boom. So we can make snow. And yes, it is from a normal constructor. So let's put it up here. Also, I had a friend message being like, oh, look at all the shit that I'm making. Ah, and then I should send a quick snap of what I'm building. And he's like, you know you can build on the world grid. Fuck the world grid. I think this is... Oh, that's the bigger one. Does it mirror this side? Hang on. Go. Oh, there we go. We have 6? Yeah, we had 6. Beautiful. These will make actual snow. Which organization? There we go, we'll line up with that one. And we should be able to nab power from this side to bring it across. Yes. I did see a post the other day being like, the fucking power in this game doesn't make any sense. You're putting all the power through like a single fucking level 1 cable at some points, or like a single street lamp. I was like, shut up, they'll hear you. We'll have to rebuild all the power if they change it to be more realistic. I'm like, imagining how fucky that would be to manage. Just gonna be able to... Yep. I'll do the trick until I come back there and tidy that up, because I think I saw a spoiler for how this is going to get made better. But first, I need to get more package to put through the system. Ding, 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 ding. We can make actual snow. Oh boy. Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I think I will get the snow going and bit a couple snowmen because I haven't done this for a little bit and my voice is already going. We'll call it a 2 for today and aim for 3 tomorrow. Little barber stream. Where are we going with this? Bing, 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 boom. Oh, hello, Mesosphere.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, there. So fucking Mercersphere's been weird little guys. Oh, this is a lovely open area over here. No, I didn't want to grab fucking trees and shit. I wanted the fucking gift. Gift. Dun, 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 dun. Where are we going? Oh my god, you can layer the fucking musics. Oh, that's disgusting. Also, I like because of the way manifolds work, some of these are still fucking running. Oh, that's plenty. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Okay. We can make actual snow. Why are the gifts in this? What? I've put it... I'm an idiot. I wired it to the wrong spot. Damn it. But my actual snow. Okay, let's find a few more of these little freaky guys. Oh, there's one. Woo! Boom. Fitness. Dun, 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 dun.
You can now finally automate gift production with the Fixmas gift tree and focus your attention back on tasks of actual importance, like not questioning where the gifts are coming from and improving your infrastructure.
Nice. So, that means we can get rid of these boxes at the back and actually build a fucking tree depot to fucking harvest the presents. Which is fantastic news for all involved. How much fake snow did we build? 4. Ugh, not great. It requires 5 to make 2. Can I build a snowman with this? Figmas. I need 50. Christ. A lot of fake snow is required. Okay, but on that note, I'm bleeding myself senseless. Hang on. Who's that? Let me double check. Yeah. I think we can just call it there. Thank you everyone who's loyal. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you everyone. Oh, fuck you. Ah! I was just saying my voice is fucking cracking because I haven't fucking been on for a while doing this. Hang on. I've just hit snooze on the thing. Since you've rocked up, I will give you the briefest of briefs of what is going on. You may have just seen that suspiciously looking white material just go through there. It is Thickmas actual snow. We have a fucking Christmas event going. Yeah, I need to fucking... I did the big yak about, like, what happened with work, and it's like, oh, I've just ruined my voice. Yes, gifts are raining down in the world. There is a event calendar. You make balls, you make everything. We are making our big Christmas tree. I was hoping to make a snowman before we finished, but snowmen are actually expensive. It requires a lot to make snow. We also have boom boxes strategically placed fucking everywhere to do Christmas music. Ding, 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 ding. And it's all from presents. Presents make everything. You make snow from presents. You burn presents to make balls. Don't ask. But we will run back to the base to find the cute retail hell. Yeah, well, oh god, what if I get a retail job in the next fucking 2 days and have to deal with that? Ugh, god no. Let's not apply for any of those. But if I start heading back towards base, I will show you the event calendar, which is very cute. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I spent some of my morning flushing blood from under my toenails because they're still not great. Ooh, it was tasty. I did not eat the blood from my toenails, but I feel like I need to put that there. Yes, thank you for the... Holy shit, 5 months at tier 2. Fucking #1 simp over here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I didn't get to break my work. I think part of it is I didn't break my work boots in before I tried that job, and oh lord, did I pay for it because... Yeah. And it's also sitting in a way where it's like, do I need to drain this anyway? We're almost back where the big base is. But yeah, the really neat thing about the Thickmas thing is it's just completely separate. You don't need any of the bullshit to build with it. Bum, 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 bum. Like, I don't know if it's going to need the upgraded... Oh, here we are. It did do a huge number. But look at this. Merry Thickmas. And what we were doing at the start is you had to find the fucking numbers. And each day a new number unlocks and there's like little... I think we did find 16 before. But we couldn't click it. There's 17. There's 16, yeah. We can't click it yet. Need to wait till tomorrow. But fucking being Australian means I can click... I see 6 and 7. Kill yourself. I don't know why, but the little bauble is not working on my gun. But we do have... fucking... candy cane to beat the shit out of things with. And we also have a beaky hat. Oh, wait, we got a little... Oh, I didn't see this. Wait. Is that a fucking Rick and Morty reference? God damn it. No. I have not looked in here for a bit. The fucking DVD bounce. But yes, thank you for your sub. I I will probably be back. I'm probably going to try my bestest to basically do it every morning, leading up to the Christmas stuff. So I should see you tomorrow. But I am too lazy to do all the fancy stream rating and shit, so I'm gonna call it, hit stop, and go drink some tea. Think you can, Susie can when? I was testing it today to see how it would go. She lasted in my room for all of the first 10-15 minutes. It looked very cute. I can send you a photo of what she looked like from it, but the problem is having it fucking hang around. She doesn't want to. It has to go do things, so it might have to be a thing that's at the start of the stream and then it's not on for the rest of it. Anyway, I'm gonna go before the fucking ads start.